What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rema Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, we got some news concerning PlayStation 5 and Sony Interactive Entertainment. Maybe you've heard of them. The makers, as I've said before, of PlayStation 5, amongst many other things that we have grown up to enjoy and grown up with at different periods in our lifetime, man. So we got an article here per IGN giving us said news and giving us the details on what exactly is going on. And the article reads, Sony will not, I repeat, will not release any new major existing PlayStation franchise titles before April 2025, like God of War and Marvel Spider-Man 2, for example. That means any AAA development game, any AAA developed game that you play right now, any AAA development company you got right now that is on PlayStation, don't expect shit else until 2025. So we got the article here giving us more details as to why this is happening. So without further ado, I'm going to stop running my trap and let's get into it. Sony has said it will not release any major existing PlayStation franchise games before April 2025. In a financial call, Sony Interactive Entertainment boss Hiroki Totoki ruled out big new games in the God of War and Spider-Man series during the company's next fiscal year, which ends March 31st, 2025. Totoki said, regarding first-party software, we aim to continue to focus on producing high-quality works and developing live service games. But while major projects are currently under development, we do not plan to release any new major existing franchise titles next fiscal year, like God of War Ragnarok and Marvel Spider-Man 2. It's not just those two, it's other games too. So that's what he means by that too, y'all. Totoki's comments appear to rule out everything from a Ghost of Tsushima sequel to a Horizon sequel before April 2025, which leaves a big first-party game gap in the PlayStation 5 slate. However, Sony will of course release new first-party games for the console from new franchises such as Haven Studios' Fair Games and Firewalk Studios' Concord, as well as non-major franchises. There is also scope to continue to release remakes of previous big franchise titles. I was literally just about to say that. So since they not really giving out new titles, expect remasters and remakes to be sold out the ass over the next year, alright? Hold on to that. We're going to come back to that a little later. Sony released The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered earlier this year, and it seems likely other PlayStation 4 games will get similar treatment. Meanwhile, Sony is pushing hard on so-called second-party games to help flesh out the PlayStation 5's upcoming exclusives games list. It has also secured Square Enix's hotly anticipated Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as a timed PlayStation 5 exclusive, as well as eye-catching action games Stellar Blade and Rise of the Ronin, all of which are due out during 2024. Totoki's comments came after Sony confirmed PS5 sales had failed to meet expectations despite aggressive promotions. Sony had set itself an ambitious target of selling 25 million PlayStation 5s during the current financial year, but after selling 8.2 million PS5s in the third quarter to December 31st, 2023, up from 7.1 million sold in the same quarter during the previous financial year, Sony has now revised its full year forecast to 21 million, 4 million short. And that is the end of the article. So I gotta be honest here. I think this is a good move. I think this is a good move for several reasons, and not even just for the financial, but I think this is a good move because, to be honest, though we had a lot of games come out in 2023, and y'all say what y'all want to, 2023 was one of the biggest years in gaming as far as releases go. I'm not talking about quality of the game, Mortal Kombat. I'm not talking about, Call of Duty. I'm not talking about quality of game and customer satisfaction. I'm talking about in terms of sales and in terms of releases only. 2023 was a big year for gaming. It really was. A lot of releases, a lot of big titles, all that good stuff, right? But to be honest, I think it's about time they take a break. It's about time they take a break, they regroup, get they chickens all in one coop. Well, not get all their chickens in one coop, but get their shit together. Basically, I'm trying not to cuss y'all. Bear with me. But basically, it's by time they get their shit together and start releasing better product. Because even though 2023 was one of the biggest years in gaming financially, sales-wise, and in terms of releases, customer satisfaction overall, and there were good games that came out in 2023. There were good games that came out that have come out in 2024. You know, Tekken 8 is all the rave nowadays, etc. So you had good releases, but you can go out and pretty much prove like they made a bunch of money in 2023, but customer satisfaction has been, let's just say for the verily, it's been shaky. I haven't seen too many people brag about games they were playing unless they were content creators or they just natural gamers. When you a true gamer at heart, you gonna find something to play. You understand what I'm saying? You may not find something to stream all the time, but your ass if you a true gamer at heart, you gonna find something to play, right? 2023 had a lot of good releases, had a lot of releases, but customer satisfaction was down, and I think it's about time they take a break, regroup, and start giving out better quality products. Because even though they're giving us big game titles, big names, you know, big budgets and everything, these games are still somehow, some way coming out, $1 billion budgets, big development teams, broken, buggy, and unfinished. And I will never understand why you have all that money. You have the people in position that you hired that you thought were talented enough to get the job done. And let's just be honest, they just haven't gotten the job done in terms of quality of games. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you look at the downfall of Call of Duty. You look at the downfall of Mortal Kombat 1. You know, people are literally just hanging on to whatever they can at this point to try to enjoy the game if they're not getting paid for it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't really hear too many people nowadays saying, oh, man, I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. It's like, I play this game because of this. Or I play this game because of that. I play this game because it's my job. Or I play the game because I've always played it. Well, this the only brand of game we got in this genre type shit. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think this is a chance for them to regroup, get their shit together, and start releasing better games. Because I'm telling you right now, with the amount of money y'all charging with these games, dog, and then the amount of microtransactions, and as you heard in the article, they really trying to focus on ramping up the live service game aspect of the PlayStation 5, which means nothing more than you need to pay for internet, your ass gonna pay some microtransactions. That's basically what it is. Live service game. Everybody want to be live service now because they see the money that can be made microtransactions, but nobody want to make the game playable to make me want to spend money on said microtransactions. You understand what I'm saying? And I think that needs to change. I really do think that needs to change. And to be honest, and I'm just being as honest as I possibly can here, PlayStation, y'all got some cleaning up to do ever since Jim Ryan and got his old ass out the way. So y'all really need to figure out which direction y'all want to go. Stick with it and try to do it the best of your abilities, and make sure that the people are getting their money's worth, because lately that just has not been the case. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this, man. I love y'all. Have a blessed day, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Goodbye.